This copyrighted broadcast of the Filipina Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL. Good evening from Quezon City. The San Juan Kings are the number 3 team and the Jensen Warriors are the number 2 team. And they will face each other in a best-of-3 affair in the semis of the PSL President's Cup 2025. The San Juan Kings go for goal will take on the Jensen Warriors. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Gruma with Coach Mark Dandan, and Daniel LaGuardia will join us later at the side. You know, 3 weeks ago I've asked you about this team, the Jensen Warriors. Are you surprised they've won 8, make that 7 straight, and lost in their last game versus the Caloocan Supremos? Are you surprised?
I was surprised at the start of the season. Jensen playing this well, but now they do not have the services of one. Jammer Hamito was a huge factor in that success in the elimination round.
Now let's take a look at the playoff bracket. This is basically 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3.
Well, the top 4 teams, as we said in that first game, are in the semis. You'll see how they got here. Jensen, obviously, placing number 2. They waited here in the semis. San Juan beat the Red Diamonds in the quarterfinal by the skin of their teeth to get this matchup against the Jensen Warriors.
The Warriors won over the Kings in the elimination, and their bench played a major factor in that game.
Indeed, the bench of the Warriors scored 40 points compared to only 30 for the Kings. But these are 2 very different teams now, literally, because the Kings have a different coach. And now the Warriors have different bigs without Jammer Hamito.
Warriors defeated the Kings 89-86 in their last game. Jammer Hamito top scoring for the team, and Michael Calisan top scoring for the Kings in that ball game.
Now imagine losing 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 blocks. That is what Jammer Hamito did in that overtime win against the Kings in the elimination round. Who will replace that production here for the Warriors?
Well, I love this matchup, Mark. We go to our daily fantasy marquee matchup. Big time scorers, Kyle Tolentino and AC Soberano.
Guys who can catch fire in a moment's notice. 16 points per game for Kyle Tolentino, 12.5 for AC Soberano. But AC Soberano shoots 53% from the outside. Meanwhile, Kyle Tolentino had the stretch of 2 games wherein he averaged 8 made 3-pointers a game.
There's been a lot of going on for both teams. Now let's check in with the latest with Daniel LaGuardia. Daniel.
Thank you so much, Sandy and Coach Mark. We are down to our last game for today, and both the Warriors and the Kings are ready to fight tooth and nail to claim the first dub. For the Kings, rather, Coach Alex Angeles, this is actually his just 2nd game coaching the Kings, and he shared that while they recognize the strength of the Warriors, they will do their best to limit their opponent, and it all starts with effort and defense. With all hands on deck, Coach Alex knows that the team will play well to claim game 1. While the Warriors are coming off active rest, Coach Boyeng Diloy says that they took this opportunity to polish the areas they needed to improve on, and that would be communication. He is definitely expecting that to manifest on the court. For this match, they will miss the services of Mark Cruz with a recurring hamstring injury, and Val Acuña, who is hoping to come back in game 2. This is the Kings versus the Warriors when we return. This is the PSL President's Cup 2025 semifinals.
Continues here inside the NOVADECI Convention Center as we bring you the Game 1 of the best of 3 semifinals featuring San Juan Kings Go for Gold and Jensen Warriors. This is Filipinas Super League 2025 President's Cup in cooperation with Ballot Hoops and presented by Daily Fantasy. Now let us meet the starters from your super teams. Beginning with San Juan Kings, go for gold. Starting guard number 5, Orlan Wamar. To guard number 11, John Galinato. At forward number 2, Michael Calisan. Other forward number 16, Zach Kwong. And man in the middle, number 9, Dex Maiquez. Head coach is Alex Angeles. His assistants are RB Mangas, Jonathan Panal, Nat Gregorio, James Ongpin, Jigs Guadamor, Jeff Taonera, and Paulo Gorospe. Team manager Jude Usman and team owners Jeremy Go and Honorable Senator Jingoy Estrada. And now let us meet the starters from the Jensen Warriors. Starting guard number 12, Marvin Junicio. One guard 19, Aaron Heruta. At forward number 5, Larry Rodriguez. Also at forward number 2, AJ Benson. And playing center number 17, Gama Evangelista. Head coach is Boying Diloy. His assistants are Jesus Pido, Emmanuel Tolentino, Raisel Castro, Ray Paul Javier, team manager Merbal Flores, team consultant.
The San Juan Kings will start with Orlan Wamar starting for the first time. John Galinato, Dex Maiquez, Michael Calizan, and Zach Kwong. The Warriors will start with Aaron Hiruta, Marvin Junicio, Gama Evangelista, Ray Rodriguez, and AJ Benson. They're starting here for the Warriors. He's a new player for the Jensen Warriors. And the referees, the officials. Harry Santos is the crew chief wearing jersey number 78. Umpire 1 is Chester Guy, number 55. And umpire 2 is Kenny Regino, number 20. And we are set to go. The second pair of the semis here inside the NOVADECI Convention Center. And the San Juan Kings controlling the tip. How about Orlan Wamar starting for the San Juan Kings?
And that's not something you see every day, but you do have a new coach in Coach Alex Angeles.
Yep. And of course, he has a new coaching staff. RB Mangajas is his assistant. And that's Orlan Wamar making his presence felt.
And that's something you see every day. Orlan Wamar hunting for his own shot immediately. Usually, pasa-pasa muna yan.
At one time had, what?
21 assists and 1 point.
That's a record here. Donisham is firing on the 3 attempt. And AJ Benson scores.
And that's what he does best. AJ Benson is a scrapper.
Zach Kwong is very active, especially in the first quarter, but will not score that time. AJ Benson played for the Zamboanga Valientes in the Asian tournament. And Rodriguez fouling Dex Maiquez.
You know, ayaw mo mangyari yung Larry Rodriguez giving up fouls early in this game. So, they have Gama Evangelista, they have Larry Rodriguez there, Apreku, Lantayas there, and Rene Pacquiao as their rotations para sa bigs. But
when I asked Rene Pacquiao, are you okay? He said, yes, I'm ready for the semis. Maiquez for the feed to Michael Calisan, and he blows it.
Not a sentence that you hear every day for Michael Calisan, a blown layup.
And how about Raisel Castro? This will be the first time that I will see him there at the bench of the Jensen Warriors.
He's a longtime member of Councilor Elvis Tolentino's staff.
Also an assistant coach of the San Sebastian College Recoletos. Inside we go. Ball taken away. Maiquez will score on the layup.
That's the biggest difference for Dex Maiquez this season compared to last. He's lost some weight, looks leaner, and more mobile.
O nga, no, parang nawala 20 kilos.
Malaki.
Sige, gawin natin 100 kilos. No? John Galinato, another steal for the Kings. Fouled by Hiruta. How about earlier, our first game? How about that comeback by the Caloocan Supremos beating the Pangasinan Abono Reapers?
Steady your hands towards the end there for Caloocan, drawing first blood.
This is the semis of the PSL President's Cup 2025. Zach Wang, John Galinato rises up for two, can't get it, hitting only the back iron, and the offensive rebound by Michael Calisaan. He's in the top 10 in offensive rebounding.
So hard to block Michael Calisaan. Not only is he strong, but he can move around you.
Eloy Tan. AJ Benson hesitating there. Galinato guarding him. That's a three. Dionisio missing. He is 0 of 2 from the field. Zach Wang. My guess.
Oh, look at that. Nice pass.
Oh, you were praying for that. Dionisio going all the way. And he is fouled.
Kama Evangelista meeting Calisaan up top.
You rarely see it.
You rarely see it. Look at that great rotation by Gama. Says no.
First block of the game, and Dionisio at the free throw line. He is shooting 36% from the field. And gets the second free throw. Before that miss in his first, he was shooting 100% from the line. And Dionisio, he averaged 7 points a game and 21 minutes of action. Galinato.
Marquez mobile. Second time he's gone downhill, but second time it's failed. Oh, Dionisio with the pull-up. Remember, Dionisio was the guy who hit that go-ahead three-point shot in transition for the Warriors in that overtime win.
It's a three-pointer. After missing 2 straight, and Dex Marquez unfaced there against Larry Rodriguez. Punches landed for both teams here. Rodriguez feeling Marquez from behind. Veteran move, but Rodriguez will not get the call. Oh, Calisaan not able to get it. Orlan Womar just like threading the needle.
But Calisaan is getting a lot of attention here from the defenders of Gensan. And that's just Michael Mabulak in the first game.
The Kings is shooting 33% from the field. The Warriors 50%. We are tied at 6. Rodriguez inside pass broken up by Michael Calisaan. Galinato looking for a cutter. Back out to Michael Calisaan. Womar rises up for 2, his first 2 points of the game. Sorry, his second field goal of the game. Now he has 4 points.
A quick start here for Orlan Womar. Again, usually doesn't hunt for a shot early.
Yes. Larry Rodriguez, AJ Benson attacking the baseline. No room to breathe. Had no angles that time.
Not really his strength there for AJ Benson, getting downhill and finishing.
How about Kyle Tolentino not starting for the Gensan Warriors? Your take on that?
Could be a Jeff Manday thing, having a big scorer coming off the bench.
So mag-iiba yung bench mo, yung bench scoring, you know?
Bench scoring. Ito yan, hindi lang yun. Kasi he has to, the second 5 of the Kings will now have to guard Kyle Tolentino.
At saka ipapaliwanag mo yan sa mga players. Alam ko, doon ko napansin yan, na-discover at natutunan yan nung binench si Mano Ginobili ni
Popovich.
Para magkaroon sila ng bench scoring.
But immediately, pagpasok ni Kyle Tolentino, here comes Ron Denison for the Kings. And we all know what Ron Denison does well.
Royce Alforque in the game, replacing John Galinato.
I like how Coach Alex Angeles treats this Kings lineup differently. He's running 3-guard, 2-guard lineups. And look at Wamar.
Oh, looking at their bench right after scoring. He knows it when the ball was in the air. Wamar for 3.
He checked.
Preco able to get to it. 4 minutes and 15 remaining in the first quarter. Eloy Tan. Pacquiao, by the way, is in the game. Dionisio from downtown.
Dionisio giving the Kings a reminder of what he did against them.
Royce Alforque. Kalisaan looking for Rainiel Hugnatan. Outside to Michael going glass and no problem for Michael Kalisaan.
So Kalisan says, I have a problem in the paint. Inaabangan ako doon. Let me show you my jump shot.
Michael Kalisaan is shooting 64% from the field. Kyle Tolentino. He is the #1 scorer for the Gensan Warriors. He comes off the bench here in the semis, game 1. Foul committed by the Warriors. Sana Preco.
Oh, look at that immortal matchup. Rene Pacquiao and Rainiel Hugnatan.
Ay, mas senior itong
Mas senior naman
Kasi
si Rene.
1999 yan eh. Ito naman si Pacquiao, 2010 yan. 20 years. Diba? Well, Rainiel Hugnatan played professional basketball for the Mindanao Metropolitan Basketball Association.
Negro Slashers.
Yeah. NBA.
Guess who had the team in the NBA? The San Juan Kings had the team there.
They came in late.
Yeah. The season,
The 2002.
2000-2001 season with Omansi Rodriguez,
Yeah.
Rafi Rivas.
They were known as the San Juan Knights.
Very strong squad.
Arvin Gamboa with a strong layup.
Speaking of strong, Arvin Gamboa, whose father played in the NBA as well.
Yes, played for the Cebu Gems.
Yeah.
Second generation basketball player. Dionisio short on the 3. He is 2 of 5 now. Royce Alforque is scoring for the San Juan Kings.
Look at the trapping defense. The Kings looking like a college team out here.
Kyle missing. Tapped out by Rainiel Hugnatan.
Here again on the break. Orlan Wamar, the best in the league. Dropping a dime to Royce Alforque in transition. Kings are up.
Dex Marquez versus the Jewelers last Feb 15, the day after Valentine's Day. Scattered 17 points and was 7 out of 10 from the field.
And this is their last game? No? Wrong team.
Yeah, they lost to the Supremos.
That's why the Warriors are number 2 and the Supremos are number 1.
I was in Binyan. I was there to witness that bowl game, but I was there as a fan. Indonesia 2 of 5 from the field. Eloy Tan, Pacquiao asking for it. Finds trouble and losing control, taken away by Wamar. Arvin Gamboa. Royce Forke. Dennison. Way off the target.
I don't think that was I'm looking at Coach Senator Jingo Estrada. Just lapping it off, but I don't think
na lang eh.
dun pupunta yung bola dapat. I just realized, Sandy, that we have a bunch of record holders here. Pero pag-usapan natin mamaya.
Daniel Aguardia, what do you have?
This is only Coach Alex Angeles' second game with the Kings, and like he said, so far so good. He entered the team in such a high-pressure moment, but for him, the job comes with the pressure and he just has to embrace the moment. Naging madali raw ang transition dahil ang mga players na madali sumunod, maganda ang attitude at laging go hard sa ensayo. As he is still learning the combinations, Coach Alex says he trusts the players enough dahil kahit sino ay pasok sa kanila, alam niyang magbibigay na quality minutes. Let's see how he will lead this team. Sandy and Coach Mark?
He's been coaching since 2008, or maybe after Liga Pilipinas, and RB Mangas, his assistant right now, was his former teammate when they were playing for Laguna. The Laguna Stallions.
Going back to what I said earlier, we have a bunch of record holders here. We said kanina, Orlan Momar holds the single game record for assists with 21. Felix Apreco holds the single game record for rebounds with 29. And then later on, you'll see AC Soberano holds the record for most threes in the game.
Basketball now count. It's a 24-second shot clock violation.
This rotation looks more stable compared to what Coach Alex was using in his first game for the Kings.
I remember Noy Africa.
Oh, I wonder why.
All right, 19-9. It's a 10-point lead for the San Juan Kings. I love you, Noy. We'll be right back. We saw Michael Calisan going out,
The locker
and
room.
Daniel Aguardia is there. Check on
Quick as a
Michael
cat.
Calisan.
Oh, you mentioned Coach Noy Africa earlier. Remember, he's the singer of our PSL theme song. Great voice.
All right. Ten-point lead for the San Juan Kings. A minute 25 to go. Elorde is the only Elorde who's playing pro basketball.
Na iba?
Yes, kasi kahit yung dalawang kapatid niya ay mga professional boxers.
Siya lang yung professional
Siya lang
basketball
yung
player.
basketball player. May naglaro mga pinsan niya. Not professionally. Royce Forke at the line. May kapatid yan na laro din sa FEU. Kasama niya na ngayon ay nandun na sa Davao at nag-asawa na rin. Magkalaban din na dati sa
Luzon,
sila ni John Galinato sa Pasarel.
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao pala ang nabiyahe nito.
Oo.
Forke.
Oo nga. Hindi yan nag-juniors ha. sa UV kasi umangat na bigla sa FEU eh.
Pasarel lang. Nice press break.
Yung pasarel first 2, di ba? First 2 years sa
Parang
high
grade 7
school yan
saka
eh.
first year. Parang ganun.
First year eh. Kasi ano yan, 12, ano yan, 12,
After
13,
SVP.
14? Oh, after SVP.
Below 15.
Yeah, tama.
Oh, no blind pig there. Great job, the
Shot
denials.
clock at 7. Gamboa, shot clock at 4. Nice separation.
Nice pass.
Oh! Ron Dennison not able to get it. Ognatan for 3. Goes on a bounce.
I'm about to say that could have been a timeless 3-point shot from Papa Ray Hugnatan.
You know, we've seen this over and over again. Gensan always trailing. They are a fourth quarter team.
Kumbaga sa boxing, nagro-rope-a-dope muna sila. Diba? Tapos pagpalo ng mga latter rounds, championship rounds, ayan na sila.
San Juan with 7 steals, Gensan with only 1.
And we're only in the first quarter, 7 steals for San Juan.
It was a call of nature. That's a 2-pointer. Ron Dennison. At na kapatid niyan, basketball player eh. Yung panganay sa Western dati.
Walang
Iba
naiba.
sa UV. Alforque. Nice fake by Dennison from downtown. Beating the clock. All right back. Big shot by Ron Dennison with a seductive fake, pulling the trigger, and it's bullseye.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Hi PSL fans, this is Orlan Omar Jr. of San Juan Kings. Sali na sa Daily Fantasy ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com.
Orlan Womar scoring from the corner. Big first quarter for Orlan Womar. Had 7 points. This is the second period. By the way, Daily Fantasy. Play dailyfantasy.com. Orlan Womar, 7 points, 0 rebounds, and 4 assists.
There's your daily fantasy stat line right there for Orlan Omar.
Joel Liu will throw the ball in. Si Lani Hesed Gabo ang pinakamaikling shorts dito. Mas maikli yata kay Joel Liu, eh, no?
Match lang yan.
Kay, ano, Hesed Gabo?
Oo, match na match lang yan.
Joel Liu. And he misses. Did not see action in the first quarter. The first to guard Mr. Long Bomb here in the PSL is Joel Liu.
Known early in the season as the influencer stopper.
Oh, he made Arms Hui life miserable during that ball game.
And the next game he had Jonah Jacob. Minorosahan din niya.
(23-11). Shot clock at 8 seconds. Now it's 5. Good cut by Dennison, and he blows the layup. Royce Alforque keeping it alive. Arvin Gamboa blocked from behind by Marvin Janicio. Kyle Tolentino still scoreless. Was not in the starting five in the first period, and Denisio comes up empty from long distance. 2 out of 6 from the field here in the game. Denisio with 7 points.
Pressure defense here from Gensan, trying to rush San Juan into making turnovers.
Arvin Gamboa. He plays a lot different from his dad, right?
Iba, big talaga yung tatay niyan eh.
And Reynil, the immortal Hugnatan, scoring downstairs. First 2 points for Hugnatan.
And speaking of the immortal one, he actually played against
Arvin
Arvin Gamboa's
Gamboa.
dad. Now he's
Yun,
playing.
yun siya. Oh, di ba?
Now he's playing with the son. Timeless. Great role recognition by Royce Alforque. Nothing fancy. Basic pick and roll action there from the Kings.
Well, he's shooting 50% from the free throw line and averaging 7 points a game, and 51% from the field. And able to complete the three-point play. You pushing it down. And flying without the basketball.
Coming in from behind to tap it away.
San Juan Kings 25, the Gensan Warriors 11.
Looking at the body language of the Warriors here on the bench, it's not looking good.
You know, I think it's always like that when we see this team. Parang gloomy ba, no? Must be the color of their uniform, blue. Parang gloomy pag fourth quarter, ito na, arangkada na.
Yun nga, Europa dope lang muna yan.
Parang, wala, makikita mo lang dyan si Elvis Tolentino. And, minsan, you know, very passionate sa basketball. Si Coach.
But they have to be careful though na hindi mamaga itong lamang to a point na
Yes.
may hirapan sila humabol.
Ito yata pinakamalaking lamang ng nakalaban nila eh. That's Heruta with his first 2 points of the game.
Just beating the shot clock buzzer there. Making it over Reynal Hugnatan.
Viloria. Oh, that's a two-pointer from Arvin Gamboa. So major question here in the first half. The Gensan Warriors are not defending well.
Yeah, that's the
They're
problem.
giving open looks to the San Juan Kings.
Their best shot blocker is not here. We're talking about Jammer Hamito. So that ball's just going in and out and in again.
And Tolentino continues to miss from the outside. 0 of 4 now. Craniel Viloria. In heavy traffic, he kicks it out to Hugnatan. And Evangelista fouled Arvin Gamboa. The Kings are shooting 45% from the field and 33% from long distance and 60% from the free throw line. It's a foul on Hiruta. All right, Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com.
See, one advantage that the Kings have, the Warriors were on a 2-week, essentially a break.
Oo, maaga. Along with Caloocan.
Yeah. So 2 weeks, they didn't play for 2 weeks. And then the Kings were sharpening their swords during those 2 weeks, playing games. So may advantage pa rin tong Kings. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na mas fresh yung Gensan.
May advantage din at may disadvantage yung matagal na pahinga.
Oo.
May disadvantage yung walang pahinga.
Kita mo yung rust ng Warriors dito pa lang in terms of their execution and defense.
Hiruta, Yu, Tolentino, Rodriguez, and Evangelista for the Gensan Warriors. And that's a travel. Parang yung bola nasa taas ay tumakbo na eh. 29-13, sabi mo nga ay pag lumobo to baka mahirapan na sila.
No, they don't have the ammunition to come back from a huge deficit.
Royce Alforque missing on the layup. Liu is fouled hard by Ron Dennison.
That's a playoff foul. No easy layups. Royce Alforque blowing a layup there. Medyo sinuswerte din kung Jensen. Remember, in the first quarter, Calisaan missed a few gimmies, had some turnovers. Ito si Royce Alforque missed a couple layups.
And went to the bathroom to answer the call of nature.
Baka yun ang problema.
Oo. Di na siya bumalik nga eh. Yan, and then dyan na si Michael Calisaan. Raisa Castro. The assistant coach of the Gensan Warriors.
Here comes the pressure defense again from the Warriors. It's a good tactic here. Trying to speed things up, make the Kings make mistakes.
Michael Calisaan. Marquez for three.
Wow. That's tough. Because now you have to close out on Dex Marquez. And he's shown the ability to beat the bigs off the dribble.
Marquez scoring from long distance, and the Kings now 3 out of 7 from downtown. Rodriguez asking for the ball. Yu asking for a clear out. He gives it to Kyle Tolentino. He's still scoreless here. Shot clock at 3. Hiruta puts the move. He throws it up. It hit the rim. Picked up by Wamar. 3-on-1. Viloria is fouled by Kyle Tolentino. As you mentioned earlier, it was a playoff foul. Hard foul given up by Kyle Tolentino, who continues to struggle here in the game.
Look at Wamar. His eyes up. Alam niya, hindi siya nakatingin dun sa mga kampiyan. He's looking straight ahead, but he knew he had trailers on the wings.
You know, I watched the France. All right, we go back to that. Daniel LaGuardia, what do you have?
As the Warriors continue to catch up with the point difference, Coach Boyeng Diloy reminds the team during the timeout that they need to relax dahil naapektuhan ng gigil ang laro nila. Going back to their calling card, which is defense, they need to take away any advantage the Kings have on offense as they fight for the win. He also added that they need to manifest the resiliency and aggressiveness they've been working on. Sandy and Coach Mark.
All right, thank you very much. I've watched the Court of Gold on Netflix, and you know, players are wary of that one game. That one game na malas ka. You can't hit any shots.
Naabutin ka talaga.
Oo.
Meron
Diba?
at meron.
Kaya yung mga teams versus the United States, baka ngayon yung malas sila. Baka.
Wala, di inabot.
Kung di si LeBron, nandun si Kevin. Pag wala si Kevin, yung gold medal game last fourth quarter.
Doon na lang.
Nakatatlong tres pa si Curry na malapit na sila doon. Hiruta. That's a three. It's a foul, and it's going to be 3 free throws for Hiruta.
And going back to what Daniel said in her report, sabi ng coaching staff ng Gensan, trying their best to defend. Obviously not very successful because they only have 15 points. They're down 19. Aaron Hiruta just trying to manufacture something out of nothing. Foul baits Dex Marquez at the 3 free throws.
Marquez was in a bad position there, back close out.
Asking na misipa. Parang misipa naman, pero nasa shooting motion ni Hiruta yan.
Hiruta at the line. He is shooting 65% from the free throw line and 5 points a game.
Now Gensan really trying to manage the minutes ni Larry Rodriguez because they know they're gonna need him at the end. Rene Pacquiao coming in. Minsan pinagsasabay pa na ito si Larry tsaka si Rene. Problema, walang pamalit ngayon. Again, kasi nga wala si Jam Ramito.
Now coming off an injury, hindi ka 100% eh.
Yeah. Tapos 2-week break ka pa. So you've been off more than 2 weeks.
AC pulling the trigger. And it rims out. Here is Ka Tolentino. Good challenge
Great challenge by
by
Sabandal.
Sabandal. Wamar. Tan on him. Marquez coming out the screen. AC did not see action in the first quarter. Marquez to Calisan for two.
You know, ito yung dalawang big man nagpapasahan eh, no?
Iba na yung amuyan nitong Dex Marquez at Michael Calisaan. They know saan lumulugar yung isa, where to pass, how to time the pass.
36-18. This is huge already. Game 2 will be at the Caloocan Sports Complex on Sunday. Tan scores.
There has to be more weak side movement here on the offense for Jensen. They're running a wiper screen action off the block. Pero yung weak side nila walang kumikilo. So nasasalo lang yung action ng screen sa taas.
There should be a lot of stops here for the Jensen Warriors because this is huge already. 16-point advantage for the San Juan Kings. Shot clock at 7. Marquez inside to Michael Calisan and no interior defense for the San Juan Kings. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, you only have Rene Pacquiao, who's never been known as a shot blocker.
Yes. 38-28. The lead is 18 points. This is not the same Jensen Warriors we used to see. Evangelista not able to get it inside. And also Rene Pacquiao. Ball stays with Jensen.
Now they get a bit smaller with Benson and Preco alongside Pacquiao in the
And
front
Mark was
line.
also not playing here today.
So as Daniel said, miscommunication there.
Benson, it rims out.
I don't know what was worse.
Pacquiao too strong off the glass. Picked up by AC. Sabandal going all the way, and he is fouled by Juni.
I didn't know what was worse, the miscommunication, leaving Benson open, or Benson missing that game.
I'd say Benson missing the two-pointer. Well, Sabandal will take two at the line.
Former Adamson Falcon. He still had one more year of college. Decides to, obviously has decided to forego that final year.
Shooting 50% from the free throw line and averaging almost 4 points a game. And the Warriors wants to talk things over. We'll be right back. Back with us here inside the NOVADECI Convention Center. The Kings up by 19 points, largest lead of the game, with 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first half. A lot of problems here for the Jensen Warriors. Mark Cruz not playing. Jamer Hamito not playing also. Val Acuna in street clothes. I never covered Val Acuna here in the PSL. Maybe you did.
One game early in the season. And that was their win against San Juan.
Rene Pacquiao intercepted by Soberano right after the timeout, Mark.
That's the worst. You come off a timeout, you plan something, try to drop something, and then a turnover into a layup.
Largest lead of the game at 21 points. Benson scores from long distance. It could be the start of something big.
It's a foul on the inbound.
Ang tagal nila sa number 1 spot, Mark.
Oh, Jensen.
Tagal nila doon, di ba?
They were-
Isang buwan eh.
Oh, as you see, the 3 by Benson in for the longest time, beating the only loss was to Binyan on the opening day.
Natinalo din ng Reapers the other day. At saka natalo din sila sa yung last game Caloocan, talo sila. At hindi lang basta talo yun.
We see Balacuña missed more than half the season at this point.
Tinambakan sila ng Supremos last February 7, 100-79. And they shot only 43% from the field, 27 of 63, 24% from long distance. Their bench scored 50 points compared to the 59 of the Supremos. Elorde, Benson with 5 points. Dionisio with a strong move. They need a lot of those.
They need more than just Marvin Janicio.
It's an offensive foul on Marquez.
That's the stuff
He's
you
been
don't
hit a lot.
Nico Elorde. That's the stuff you don't need if you're San Juan. Distractions like that, and Marquez knows it. Nico got hit. Remember, he missed a few games because he got hit in the nose, had to wear a mask. Looks like he's okay, just catching his breath.
You know, Elvis Tolentino and Alex Angeles played against each other in the Liga Pilipinas. Offensive foul called. It's next Marquez.
See it again there. Ayun. Illegal talaga eh. Paharap eh.
Paharap siya, papunta siya, pero blind side lang eh. Na blind side niya si mas mabilis itong si Elorde na papunta kaya medyo masakit yun.
And another foul. That's a grabbing. (43-25). It's been I can say this one, a boring second period. A lot of fouls given up by the Jensen Warriors. They're down here 43-25. Not the Jensen Warriors that we used to see during the elimination round. They were at the top spot for a month. Mark Cruz there on your screen. The Ant-Man. Dealing with the hamstring issue. Again, not fun. Mac Talio just came back. Nakita natin medyo na-tweak niya kanina towards the end of the game. His hamstring. Keith Agovida in the game. Started at the 5 spot against the Diamonds. It's a small lineup here for the Kings. They have Agovida at the 5, Calesan at the 4, and Huang at the 3. And another foul, Sandy.
Oo nga eh. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, daming fouls ngayon. Especially in the last 3 minutes of the second period. Jason Strait. They need his production. He did not play in the first period also. He's seeing limited minutes in his last 3 games. And a free throw violation committed by the Jensen Warriors. Oh, it's a foul. It's a
Foul here. You get the foul. You get the foul. Everybody gets a foul. And everybody gets free throws. Yung tulak. Hindi ko maintindihan.
That's why I said it's boring.
Ba't mo iaangal? Kitang-kita.
Zach Wang missing on his first try at the free throw line. Zach Wang played for Ateneo de Cebu and played college basketball at the University of Santo Tomas.
And another foul. I told you. You get the foul, you get the foul, and everybody gets free throws.
Nico Elorde at the free throw line for the first time here in the game. And Orlin Wamar complaining about the call. Nico missing on his second free throw. No, that's not a foul, it's a free throw violation.
He automatically thought the whistle was a foul.
Right back. Too many fouls given up here in the last 3 minutes of the second period. The San Juan Kings ahead 43, the Gensan Warriors 26. Again, the Warriors playing minus Mark Cruz,
And
Val Acuña, and Jamer Hamito.
hindi na masakit. That's
They-
three of your starting unit, essentially.
Look at the field goal percent
Free throws.
free throw situation for both.
Jensen doing well, keeping in step, pero they need to convert. When you get free throws against San Juan, you need to make your free throws.
Guamar, 7 points in the first quarter alone. Elorde stepping on the gas pedal. Well, he was like a man on a suicide mission.
Not gonna work against Keith Algovida.
Guamar, three-pointer, that's good, AC.
That's a layup for AC Soberano. And a steal.
AC rising up for two. And rebounded by Jason Strait.
Yeah, you give them that. Ibigay mo kay AC yun.
46-26, Jason Strait guarded by Zach Wang. Nico Aprigo providing the screen. Shot clock at 8. Outside we go. There's the kick out. Benson was hit by Orlin Wamar.
Oh, that's 3 fouls on Orlin Omar.
And that signals the entry of John Galinato, another Cebuano.
Bad closeout by Omar here. Benson did hit one earlier. I don't feel like Omar had to challenge that hard, especially knowing he had 2 fouls.
(46-27), A.J. Benson.
Showing a good account of himself here in his first game.
The way he took that free throws ba? Masyado mabilis eh, oh.
I was about to say, pasok naman, but Apreku, the rebounding machine.
Elorde puts the move. Draws the double. Benson back out to Nico. Was forced to take it because of their clock winding down. Aguvida. AC. John. 2 seconds. It's 1. Short.
2 quarters down and 2 more to go. The semis of the PSL President's Cup 2025. Now we go to our move of the half. This is Orlin Wilmar and the layup there by Royce Alforque. Nice pass from Orlin. Number 1 in assist here in the PSL. We'll be right back. Our score, 46-28.
Nandito po tayo sa NOVADECI Convention Center at ngayon tayo naman ang maglalaro dito sa ating court. Tinatawagan po natin ang mga manlalaro ng mga basketball player for our free throw game hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy. Dito hawak mo ang laro. Inayaan po natin lahat ng gustong sumali at may pag-asang manalo. Alright. Ang gagawin lang natin, meron tayong 2 mananalo para sa ating Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. Free throw shootout. Okay, asan yung bola natin, kuya? Ready na ba kayo, mga players natin? Alright, eto na. Okay, sa ating unang tira, okay, muntik na. Okay. Sa Daily Fantasy. Yung mga tapos na pa, pwede pong pumila ulit hanggang di pa tayo nakakompleto ng panalo. Alright, meron na tayong first winner para sa ating Daily Fantasy. Hawak mo ang laro. Sa ating mga manunood po, please join us at playdailyfantasy.com. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. Alright, okay, meron na tayong 2 winners para sa ating Daily Fantasy. At ito naman, etong next natin, 2 Don Benitos kasaba cake naman ang mananalo. Alright, isa na lang para sa Don Benitos. Okay, eto naman next, courtesy by Carlos PH, mananalo ng 3 jersey. Okay, meron na. 2 na lang po. Para sa Carlos. Isang Carlos PH. Tuloy-tuloy. Wala pa rin. Para sa Carlos PH. Okay, last one na lang. Kuya, dito ka na pwesto. Ayan, mamaya pipili tayo dyan para sa Carlos PH Sportswear. Alright, free throw na lang to, ha? Alright. Okay, meron na po tayong panalo para sa Carlos PH at huwag mo munang aalis ang mga kalahok natin. Ito yung sa Carlos PH, diba? Alright, eto naman po. Sa ating mga kalahok, meron tayong 3-point shootout para sa 2 kilong bigas, courtesy by our Senator Jingo Estrada. Okay, sa free throw na lang po tayo. And 3, 2, 1. Alright. Eto po. Okay. This game is courtesy by our Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Ang magbibigay po ng ang mga bigas para sa atin. Okay, meron pong 10 mananalo para sa game na ito. At wala pa pong nakakashoot. Alright, kapos, kuya. Bakit? Superman, titira? Okay, wala pa rin. Alright, eto na. Alright, meron tayong first winner para sa bigas. Alright, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Isa pa lang po ang nananalo sa ating bigas. Alright, eto. Tingnan pa natin. Isa pa lang po ang tumatanggap ng bigas. Ayaw nyo ba ng bigas? Kaya ayaw nyo i-shoot? Okay, dalawa na. Mukhang sunod-sunod na to. Oh, sunod-sunod na. 3. Okay, wala. Kakaiba yung tira mong kuya. Okay, pila lang. 4 na po ang ating winner para sa bigas at 6 na lang ang ating hinihintay. Okay, eto. Bigas! Ayan po. At 5 na lang inihintay para sa ating free throw shootout. Hatid sa atin ng ating senador, Jinggoy Estrada. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Okay, 5 na ang nanalo. Eight na to, 8 na pala to. Okay, 2 na lang. 2 na lang ang ating inihintay para sa bigas. Eto na. Ang last winner, siya na ba? Wala pa rin. Eto na ba si kuya? Tingnan natin. Congratulations po! At nakompleto na ang ating winner para sa bigas. Hatid sa atin, Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Maraming salamat po.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Back here inside the NOVADECI Convention Center, and the San Juan Kings playing like they are the Kings. 46, the Jensen Warriors 28. Wala pagka-Warriors nila dito. Let's take a look at what happened. Some highlights back in the first half. It's all San Juan Kings.
All San Juan Kings from start to finish off the first half. It was started by Orlan Wamar, who hunted for a shot. Very atypical of Orlan Wamar here, but it really set the tone for the rest of his teammates. Although Marvin Junicio also had a good start, hit 2 threes. The defense of the Kings picked up, especially in the stretch in that second quarter where they limited the Warriors to just a couple field goals in a few minutes. And that offense really hummed, led by Dex Marquez to Michael Calesaan. Death Taxes and Michael Calesaan scoring in the paint.
And let's take a look at our Don Benito's halftime numbers. Well, if you will take a look at the numbers, lahat San Juan Kings.
Lahat talaga. And more importantly, look at the bench points and the points in the paint. This is where the Warriors miss Jamer Hamito because the bigs of San Juan are just feasting on the smaller front line for the Jensen Warriors.
How about 15 assists for the San Juan Kings? The Warriors with only 8 back in the first half. So there'll be a lot of improvements to be made by the Jensen Warriors. Going into the third period, late nga sila pumasok dito. Baka
medyo
pinupush pa sila doon.
pinupush pa ni Coach Elvis. If and when they come out.
AJ Benson had his moments back in the first half. Leading scorers for the Warriors, Junicio with 9, Benson with 7, Hiruta with 5. Wamar top scoring for the San Juan Kings with 9 points. Calesaan 8, Marquez with 7. Lantaya is yet to see action here in the game. He is 6'8", who played alongside Kevin Kiambao and Carl Tamayo. A backup center when they were in high school.
And the Warriors are finally out. Naantay lang sila ng Kings.
So John Calintato will throw it in. How about the performance of Kyle Tolentino in the first half?
He's an invisible man para dito sa Warriors. Siyempre, we all know that he's the marked man being the leading scorer of the Warriors here.
It's very strange that he did not start in the game. Starting here in the third period for the Kings, Michael Calesaan, Rainy Lugnata, and Royce Alforque, Arvin Gamboa, and John Galinato. For the Warriors, Marvin Junicio, Larry Rodriguez, Cal Tolentino, Joel Lee Yu, and Nico Elorde. Royce, nice acceleration. Michael Calesaan getting the offensive rebound. Galinato misfiring on the 3, and there's a push downstairs. It's on Larry Rodriguez. Rodriguez also, in terms of scoring, only 2 points in the first half.
Hey, he's got his hands full dealing with... Mamili ka na lang.
Oh.
Yan ang timeless na matchup.
Easy two for Michael Calesaan. Kyle Tolentino late in defending that shot of Michael Calesaan.
Oh, we were looking for a timeless matchup. Ayan. Reynal Hugnatan and Larry Rodriguez. Liu is down. Oh, Liu is down.
Nasikmuraan yata eh, oh.
Again, if you're the Kings, you don't need that kind of distractions. You know, you're up 20 points. Trying to secure game number 1. Very uncharacteristic of Reynal Hugnatan there. happened here. Nathan initially defending Larry Rodriguez. Watch Liu come in the middle. Sa NFL, ano yung tawag doon? Forearm shiver.
Pero parang,
Ayan, maganda yung angle na to.
uy,
Yun, no? Pero,
screen lang yan, ba? Malakas ba? Pag rinilog natin.
just a regular pushing. Just a pushing foul.
Kaya lang, si Joel Leo kasi.
nakatingin.
Tsaka, yung usang pa, angat na eh. Wala na siya sa balance eh.
Tsaka, pag di mo ina-expect kasi yung tama,
Oo, yun.
masakit yun.
Kyle. And the struggle continues for Kyle Tolentino.
Kasi breakaway.
2 free throws plus ball possession. There's a bad foul to take because the San Juan Kings will maintain possession after the 2 free throws.
Potential 4-point or 5-point swing if Calasan makes this free throw and they manage to convert on the extra possession. What was that? Something fell.
Dex Marquez. And rebounded by Nico Elorde. Not forcing it, Joey Liu. Liu with only 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist.
Nice
Liu is
pass.
fouled from behind. It's on Royce Alforque.
Great extra pass by Larry Rodriguez there to Joel Liu. Problem here with the Kings, Sandy. Fouling too much. Hindi sila maka-build uli ng momentum to really blow this game wide open.
Liu scoring at the line. Royce Alforque with his 3rd personal.
Again, not a problem because Benyon Viloria.
Ang dami nila din eh.
Ang dami. Andun pa si Orlan Momar nakaupo. In AC Soberano.
May Zach Kwang ka pa dyan. May Ron Dennison.
Jopet Soriano. Ken Villapando. These playoffs here, the depth of these teams would be challenged. Kasi dikit-dikit yung schedule natin. You saw earlier, Jun Monsubre go down with an ankle injury. So guys like Alvin Baichong for the Supremos will have to step up.
Kaya big deal sa akin yung bench scoring.
Importante yun dun. Lalabas gano'n ka-importante yung bench mo.
Kasi kung okay man yung first 5 mo, they will not play the whole game. So you have to have role players
Ready to go.
na nakikita natin sa Pangasinan nga, ang daming role players. Magagaling pa na they can start in any team.
And pinakitaan din ng Caloocan.
Oh,
Irvin Palencia, the 3rd point guard.
no, he used to be the 2nd point guard last season.
Jamanday off the bench.
Gamboa. Rebounded by Joel Liu. Yu. Going one-on-one against all the white shirts there. For 3. Nako, pumasok. What a shot.
It's a 5-0 run just by Joel Liu. Something.
Joel Liu played for Caloocan in
Last season.
the later part of the season last year.
Personal 5-0 run by Liu to cut the lead down to 15.
Galinato. Blocked by Evangelista.
This is the San Juan Kings, what we saw against the Diamonds. Lackadaisical effort.
Nico for 3. Can't get it, and rebounded by Arvin Gamboa. 15-point lead, Gamboa. Michael. He gets it back. Another offensive rebound from Michael Calisan. Marquez hesitating for a while. And rebounded by Kyle Tolentino.
Kumbaga sa pagkain, they're playing with their food.
Hindi sa bisita.
Hindi
Liu. Shot clock at 3. It's 2. Tolentino.
Still nothing.
Yes, 1 out of 6 now from the field.
Another foul on Larry Rodriguez. He's been giving up these duty fouls na hindi niya kailangan gawin.
Yeah. Rodriguez with only 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Also his second foul. Here comes Orlando Marto.
Turnover now to Daniel Aguaja. Daniel.
While the Warriors are still trying to find a way to catch up, the San Juan Kings are all about maintaining the same energy until the end. For Coach Alex Angeles, he commended the team for executing the defense they've been practicing. At sabi nga niya, sa puso pa nila lalo ang depensa na yun, malayo ang mararating nila sa future. But the game isn't over. That is why they reminded the players that this happened the last time. That is why they cannot relax even an inch and that they have to play smart. No need to foul and no faults this time around. Sandy and Coach Mark.
Well, I have to correct myself. All the points of Cal Tolentino, they're all from the line. He's 0-5 from the field. At pinasa ni AJ Benson kay Alex Angeles. Yung naka-blue.
Naka-blue eh. Medyo kahawig. Libre daw eh. Shooter si Coach Alex.
Oo.
Shooter talaga yan.
At saka, buti na hindi niya kinuha eh.
Oh, a bad pass by Arvin Gamboa. One bad turnover deserves another.
Cal Tolentino is 0 of 6 from the field right now. Ilorde is 0 of 5 from the field.
And one bad turnover deserves another.
Another bad turnover. Larry Rodriguez is 1 out of 4 from the field. Orlando Omar brings it down. He has 9 points and shooting 3 out of 6 from the field. Nice pass. Agovida is fouled. Agovida is one of the best high school players during the day. Back
JRU? Yeah. You know, watching Wamar use that double drag screen. So good, so patient pag ginagamit niya yung ball screen na yun.
One of the best high school players back in the day, Agovida at the line.
Back in the day.
Matagal na yan. High school pa. Ba yung mga Joshua Saret, Nani.
Magkasunod sila nun, nag-set siya ng record ng scoring. Na-break din ni Joshua Saret.
Nani Pundulan.
Mga heavy bomber.
Rodriguez. You saving it. It's a backcourt violation. Yun ba yung effort ni Joey Liu? He's playing 100%. He's giving all his best here. Problem, medyo disarray lahat sila din eh. Offense, defense.
Because people are sliding into different roles to offset yung loss ng Jammer Hamito, ng Mark Cruz, tsaka ng Balacunia.
Oo. Shot clock at 2. It's 1.
Oh.
Nauna yung foul. Nauna yung foul.
That's what I don't understand because paubos na yung shot clock. Why are you tempted to reach in?
Oo nga. You have to be aware of
Pataasan
the
mo na lang ng
environment.
kamay.
Yung
Oras.
oras.
Kasi you're just giving ammunition to the referees to call a foul.
Especially pag alanganin ka. Yung depensa mo, tatawagan ka dun.
May reputasyon ka minsan, di ba?
Oh.
Na mahilig kang fumaul, mahilig kang
Oo.
pumalo.
Almost automatic yan.
Pag may reputasyon ka tayo, minsan, you won't get the benefit of the doubt. Ang daming team dito sa PSL, mahilig magtutuan zone press. Pinakamadali ituro kasi. At
Taken away
gumagana.
by Ron Denison. Wamar gets by Hiruta. Back out to Caniel Viloria. Denison from the corner. Wamar inside.
Beautiful.
Agovida scoring for the Kings.
Beautiful pass. As suave as his mustache.
Hiruta. Liu. No counter attack that time for the Jansan Warriors. AJ Benson short on the three. Picked up by Viloria. No, you just give the ball to Orlando Omar. He takes care of everything.
Kumbaga siya na nagluto, siya pa naghain.
Hiruta. Aprico. First 2 points for Aprico here in the second period. Make that the third period. First 2 points also, and his first attempt for Aprico.
Another foul here on the Warriors.
Next, Marquez going back to their bench. Soriano in the game.
Liu picked up his fourth foul.
(58-37). The Kings outscoring the Warriors again here in the third period. And the Warriors wants to talk things over. Back in a moment. (60-37), a huge advantage for the San Juan Kings. The Jansan Warriors at the number 2 spot coming into the semis, and the San Juan Kings number 3.
The two very different teams since they last saw each other last month.
Well, the Kings defeated the Kings.
Lost to the Warriors by 3 in overtime. That was me and Kent Pangilinan. The first overtime game of the season.
Evangelista scores from downtown.
Another guy who's been quiet, Gama Evangelista, usually
His first attempt.
usually good for 6 to 8 points a game.
Gama Evangelista with his first field goal of the game. He has 4 rebounds. 3-point story for the Warriors. 5 out of 19 from long distance. Denison will try to answer. Aprico able to get to it. He gives it to Jason Strait. Tolentino is 0-5 from the field. Hiruta trying to be deceptive, and Evangelista lost it to Agovida. Orlando Omar. Soriano back out to Viloria. three. And Agovida missing that one.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Sandy. Agovida last year was with the Davao Occidental Tigers, right? Agovida. Was with
Last
Davao.
season?
Yeah.
He came in late during the season.
Yung position progression din ni Kita Agovida. High school and college, 3. Kung tumanda,
Yung pag ganun ba, iba position mo pag high school, pag college, may iba.
may iba. Pero minsan nangyayari talaga eh.
Ano minsan pa,
Kasi,
yung point guard lang hindi maano eh. Kung point guard ka, point guard ka
Point guard
talaga.
ka eh. Minsan, sasabihin nila, 4-5 ka na high school.
Yung coach
Pagdating mo ng college, maliit ka.
Oh.
Pang perimeter ka bigla. Mag-iiba talaga. You know, the biggest example of that for me is Mike Nieto, who's currently with the Converge. He started as a 4 in the under-16 team in Ateneo High School. Pagdating niya ng college, naging 2. And he lost a lot of weight.
Buti lang kung ano, yung problema mo, ikaw si Nikola Jokic
Yeah,
or the Brow,
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis na point guard tapos biglang lumaki. AC finishing the job on the other end. Point guard tapos bigla kang naging sentro. You can play both. Pwede ka magdala ng bola.
If you're that good, that's okay.
Yes. 62-41. That was when they played. That was at the Caloocan Sports Complex, right? Or was it
The overtime?
Yeah.
Phil Oil.
Phil Oil. Oh yeah, I was the barker.
Oh,
I was the
yeah.
announcer. I was the game announcer. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter is coming up next.
Tayo nagbabalik sa NOVADECI Convention Center para sa ating in-game trivia hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy at kasama ko ngayon dito si Kuya Carlo. Kuya Carlo, meron ka bang gustong batiin or shout out?
Shoutout sa Tropang Smile!
Ayan, ready ka na ba kuya sa ating in-game trivia?
Ready na!
Ito ang iyong in-game trivia question. Ano ang jersey number ni Kyle Tolentino na naglalaro sa Jensen Warriors?
Walang iba kundi number 7!
Number 7, favorite number mo ba yun?
Favorite, birthday ko rin kasi yan eh.
Ayan. Congratulations at dahil dyan, nanalo ka ng special loot bag hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy at sa ating mga manonood. Please join us at playdailyfantasy.com dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Magbabalik po ang Pilipinas Super League.
Hawak ko ang laro.
All right, Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream teams sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at dailyfantasy.com. The fourth quarter here, and the problems of the General Santos City Warriors are becoming big here. Mark, 62-41.
Literally big. Remember, they lost 3 players that score in double digits for them.
Dionisio Aprico is down hard.
Doing what he does best, get rebounds.
That was a bad fall there.
See it again there, Apreco coming out of nowhere over Agovida. Agovida slipped. Nadulas eh. Pataas pa lang siya. Pababa si Felix. Fun. Pero taong ba to? Si Felix Apreco, pinagpag lang.
Dionisio. Taken away by Soriano. Itong si Marvin Dionisio, on and off siya dito, you know?
Yeah, he has
In
great
terms
games.
of scoring.
Then he has nothing. Walang in between.
3, that's good. Wamar pulling the trigger and it's bullseye.
Double figures now for Omar. 12 points with 8 assists.
Tolentino continues to struggle.
Look at the attention that Kyle generates. 2 guys on him every time he tries to shoot the ball. Dalawa yung nagko-contest sa kanya. See the replay. Great kick. And Orlan War stepping into it in rhythm. Dan, that's a tough shot contested coming out of that out of bounds play.
The Warriors shooting only 28% from the field. Sabandal missing on the 3. Soriano keeping it alive, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to the Warriors. Pointing to the San Juan Kings. There is no sense of urgency for the Jensen Warriors here to come back here in the game. Mark.
It looks like they waved the white flag early and will now try to focus their energies in game number 2. Yeah, that's a foul.
That's why it's very important to have a good start, but I always believe it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah, but again, you know, there's a different team when we saw them play the Kings last month. In that game, they had a complete lineup and they showed the ability to keep coming back, and they stole that win from the Kings. But this time, again, without guys who average in double figures, you're easily losing 30 points per game. And how can you replace that?
And as you mentioned, it was an overtime win for Jensen against the San Juan Kings in San Juan at the Phil Oil Eco. Also, you and Ken did the game. I was the game announcer, and that was the first and only overtime game this season compared to last season. Ang dami.
Ang dami nun.
Sa akin lang, naka-4 ako eh. Nag-umpisa sa Nueva Ecija.
Yun yung blessed by Daniel.
Tinapos ko, nag-double overtime. Quezon versus Caloocan sa semis. Soriano misfiring.
Si Daniel lagi yung CSR niyo nun.
Ikaw ba, Daniel? Parang
andun din siya.
Tan for 3. Agavida the rebound. Sabanda going all the way. Oh! Good challenge by Tolentino.
Yeah.
Sama lang talaga yung
mataas yung talon.
yung positioning ni Sabandal.
Pero ba talaga pagpata ka, tayo lang, pagpag.
No harm done.
Sabandal could be, he's very athletic, as you just saw there.
No harm done there. So Sabandal will take 2 at the line. The Kings are shooting 76% from the free throw line, 19 of 25. At the line, tingnan mo naman itong Jensen Warriors, 60% shooting from the free throw line, 12 of 20. Back in the game is Joey Liu.
And the third stringers for Kings coming in, Villapando, Soriano, and Sabandal, joined by 2 vets in Omar and Michael Calisan.
Nico. Good defense. Aprico keeping it alive. And he shoots it. And Calisan not able to get the loose ball. Liu. And Sabandal getting entangled.
Again, if you're San Juan, you don't need a distraction.
Yep.
You're up 24, you're cruising.
You know, both teams are shooting miserably from the field here. below 50%, below 40% from the field. Aprico. That is the 36th rebound for the Warriors. Ilorde, inside pass broken up by Sabandal.
Great job by Joem rotating there, not allowing the inside pass.
Michael is fouled from behind. It's on Kyle Tolentino.
You know what makes Orlan Omar so good as a passer? Not only how he passes it, what he sees, but the willingness to take the risk. At yung tiwala ng teammate niya, naaabot yung bola sa kanya. It's another day in the office for Michael Calisar. 13 points, 6 rebounds. Sila talaga ni Michael Mabulak yung halos parehong maglaro. You will get the necessary number of stats. Yan, 13 to 15 points, 6 to 8 rebounds.
Mas banger lang itong Ode si Calisar. More on yung mga papihit sa ilalim. All right, we'll be right back. You're watching the PSL semis here in Quezon City. Pumasok pa yung Pilipinas Super League na theme song. All right, San Juan Kings 69, the Gensan Warriors 43. Lumalaki na po ang problema. And we are in the fourth quarter, 6 minutes and 48 to go. And so far, we cannot see the sense of urgency for the Gensan Warriors. Kyle Tolentino, in terms of scoring, no field goals. He is 0 of 5 from the field. Larry Rodriguez also miserably shooting from the field. Joey Liu guarded by Sabandal. Nico Elorde for 3. Ayun yung akala natin na natamaan pala yung adboard natin ng bola.
Adboard pala yun.
Oo.
Akala natin kung ano nangyari.
Six minutes and 19 to go. Shot clock at 12. Womar.
Double
Cross it up.
cross.
Short. Soriano putting the ball back into the hole. Soriano with his first field goal of the game here in the fourth quarter. Rodriguez. Rodriguez only 2 points here, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And Joey Liu, 7 points, 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Wamara is open. Calisan with a soft touch. Soriano reverse.
Just like that, it's a 30-point lead, biggest lead of the game here for the San Juan Kings.
This is the second game of Coach Alex Angeles.
Much better result, I think.
Kita mo naman yung first game where Diamonds kalaban, muntikan no?
Given na yun that
sa huling 2 minutes na hanggang sa 1 minute nga di ba? And there was a time na lumang ng malaki ang Red Diamonds. $73-43.
still have 5 minutes left.
30.
finally, Kyle Tolentino gets a field goal. Nakikita mo yung sigh of relief.
This is, I mean, we all know he can score, but parang matamlay siya ngayon eh, no? Parang wala eh. Sinasabi ko na paulit-ulit, sense of urgency. He is not asking for the ball. The offense should start with him because he is their number one scorer, their number one player.
But kailangan masanay na rin siya because he's gonna draw all the attention of the defense for the Kings. Again, because of the absence of his 3 veterans.
Kaya nga hindi na siya tumapos ng collegiate career na eh. Nag-pro na siya, no?
Oo.
Kyle Tolentino, 3 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. And they are trudging, going to their bench. A walk of a weary man itong si Kyle Tolentino. We'll be right back. NOVADECI Convention Center here in the city of Quezon. Malapit na lang to sa Caloocan, no?
Kabilang kanto.
Kabilang kanto, Caloocan na. So malapit na to sa Caloocan Sports Complex. Now, home court po ng Caloocan Supremos, and they will play host this coming Sunday against the Pangasinan Bona Reapers, who they defeated in their first game.
Bona Reapers out for revenge. It's gonna be fun once again.
Yeah, it was a entertaining ball game kanina sa first game. Yung problema na, nag-start sa third period.
He only had 16 points the whole second half.
John Galinato guarded by Dionisio. There's the entry pass. Zach Wang fouled hard by Nico Elorde.
Unnecessary by Nico there. Lumabas yung pagkaboksingero.
And then sportsmanlike foul will be called against Nico Elorde. That will be his fourth, but I think he's gone already. He will go to the bench.
That's the night for Nico Elorde. Very frustrating. As for the rest of the Warriors, they have one day to recalibrate.
Elorde with no field goals. Only 1.2 rebounds and 2 assists. Zach Wang.
That just typifies the night here for the Warriors. Typically calm Nico Elorde. You don't see him doing that. Nangyari na. So it's just been a long night for them.
Zach Wang. Kyle missing. He is now 1 out of 7 from the field. Galinato. Nice separation. Fadeaway shot. Zach Wang. Unable to complete it. Joey Liu. Block.
Oh, my goodness. What a jump by Ken Villapando.
With a new haircut.
With a new haircut. Mas aerodynamic daw.
Agovida missing. Inside.
Oh, these are crucial minutes for Kyle Tolentino. Maybe he can get some confidence back, find his rhythm to carry over to game number 2.
Tolentino missing again. Now 1 out of 8
As I was
from the
saying,
field.
Yun lamang.
Easy two for Villapando. Villapando with his first field goal of the game. A 16-13 scoring for the San Juan Kings.
I think the Warriors will be glad to leave behind Novadeci. The rims were not friendly to them.
Zach Wong.
Again, you're the Kings, hindi mo kailangan yan. There's like two and a half minutes left.
It's like what happened in the first half. So I did check the field goals of Kyle Tolitunes. He is 1 out of 11 right now. Only 5 points here in the game. 1 out of 11. And 0 of 6 from long distance.
And conversely, for the Warriors, you don't want to do anything that would cost you your spot in game number 2. Ayaw mo thrown out. You know, do anything silly here. That's just going to be a double foul on Villapando and Marwin Junicio. Bilis ng referees natin.
That's referee Chester Guy. Junicio was fouled out of the game. Having committed his 5th personal. Aprico inside, fouled by Agovida. 2 minutes and 3 to go. And your courtside reporter at Phil Oil was Jess Constantino.
Was it just?
Was it? Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Laki ng boses ni tatay, ni Lolo Levy. Two minutes remaining. $76-47. It's a beautiful shot from John Galinato and a different Gensan team showing up here in the semis. Mark.
Not the world killer, the Titan killer that we saw in the elimination round. And they only have 1 day to find themselves again.
You know, they held the #1 spot for 1 month and a half until they lost to the Caloocan Supremos in Binyan last weekend.
That was for the top spot.
Yes.
Tight sila, di ba? At 8-1.
At doon makikita mo na sila the way they played against Caloocan. And at one time, team consultant Elvis Tolentino threatened to walk out.
Ooh. Really?
They went to their locker room, pero bumalik naman. Benson not able to get it. Lantaya seeing action for the first time.
Lots of long faces on that bench here for the Warriors.
Sa Bisaya ba, nakahinuktok tanan. Yun, walang bola. May
pumalo.
May pumalo. Sa board. Sa A-board.
So I see the bench there for the Warriors again. Long faces. And the turnaround is quick. Sa Sunday sila, magkikita uli.
Oo, isang araw lang yung actually, hindi ka magpapahinga niyan eh.
Oh, practice yan.
Shooting review.
Review, watch ng tape.
At sasabihin ko sino may mali. Benson scores.
Benson again giving himself
Yeah.
to count himself here. First game, agad
Best scoring output for Benson
This is first
in
game.
any tournament that I've covered him. Easily, best game for AJ Benson. He played internationally for the Zamboanga Valientes. $79.51, 42 seconds. 79.51 now. 42 seconds to go. Pati ako nalito sa 80.51. Our basketball fast from here and around the world. This is the semis of the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. Earlier today, the Caloocan Supremos completing the comeback, defeating the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. In the first half, nakita natin parang unbeatable to, no? Ang galing ng Abono Reapers. Suddenly, they adjusted well. Ginulo nila yung offensive flow ng Pangasinan. And Pangasinan did scored only 3 points from the field in the third.
Only 3 points, 3 free throws in that third quarter.
So only 6 points in the third.
They only scored their first field goal of the second half. Around over 6 minutes of that Hesed Gabo 3-point shot.
15 seconds remaining. Shot clock at 5. Alforque back out to Wang. It goes out of bounds. A 24-second shot clock violation.
If you're Coach Alex Angeles, you like the response here from the Kings coming off that near miss against the Diamonds.
And he's giving high five to his
maganit lahat
assistant
dun,
coaches.
Offense and defense.
Iba din yung dating ni Alex kay ni Nani Pundalan. Nani Pundalan, by the way, former head coach of the San Juan Kings, is now the head coach of the Jose Rizal University. That played in the NCAA. The Warriors shooting only 25% from the field in the entire game. Mark 15 of 60. Joey Liu with the move of the game. Joey Liu. And that's
The block by Villapan and Yali.
our final score, 80-51. The San Juan Kings shooting 38%, 25 of 65. And our player of the game highlights, again, Orlan Womar with the suave mustache. And he told me that hindi talaga niya tatanggalin yan pag hindi siya nag-champion.
And from the looks of things, baka malapit na yung ahitin yan.
How about Orlan Womar starting the first period, scoring 7 points. Now he is with our courtside reporter, Daniel Aguardo. Daniel.
Thank you so much, Sandy and Coach Mark. I have here Orlando Mar with a double-double performance of 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 10 assists. So Orlando, with your every game, napapansin din namin sa'yo that you have a lot of assists. So para sa'yo ba, gaano ka-importante ang assist para makuha ang panalo?
Ginagawa ko lang yung job ko sa point guard and as a leader. Kasi gusto ko ma-set up yung teammates ko kasi alam ko ginagawa nila yung trabaho nila. So sinusuklian ko lang din.
So Coach Alex mentioned a while ago during the halftime na pagka ginawa niyo pa yung depensa na try niya i-install sa team niyo ay malayo ang mararating niyo. So for you so far, how is that defense working so far and how will it help you in your future games?
Sa defense na pinapractice namin, parang inaano pa namin to perfection every day. Sa tingin ko, tama naman si Coach Alex. Nakita nyo naman ngayong laro na to, nag-focus kami on defense. Yung depensa niya, ginawa namin. Nag-commit kami doon sa mga tinuturo niya sa amin. So, ito yung naging bunga. So, in the future, siguro, tama siya. Kung magkakaisa lang kami lalo, madami pa kami tatalunin.
Well, there you have it. Of course, you have a lot of fans watching you. Meron ka bang gustong palasalamatan o batiin?
Thank you kay Senator Jingo Estrada na walang sawang sumusuporta sa amin. Boss Jeremy Go, Boss James Go, Boss Monching Talisayon, Fin Inclo, Go for Gold Philippines, Scratch It's Card, JSU Amusup, Armor On Philippines, BFF Party List. Binabati ko yung parents ko na nasa Bohol ngayon, papa ko, mama ko, yung kapatid ko, yung girlfriend ko na wala sawang sumusuporta sa akin, si Rafi. Tita Mariel, Tito Sorwin, si Pierre, si Lolo Boy, si Lola Belen, sa mga taga-Agno, sa Aloleng, Pangasinan. Sino pa ba? Shout out kay Mark, kay Beji, kay Kuya Lem, at saka yung mga gumagawa sa bahay nila, Tito. Tsaka yung mga, si Coach Julius, yun.
Well, thank you so much once again. Congratulations, Orlon, for that amazing performance. And of course, to the San Juan Kings. Sandy and Coach Mark.
All right, thank you very much, Daniel Aguardia, and my partner here, Mark Dandan. Game 2 will be in Caloocan on Sunday. My name is Sandy Grumo from the Novadeci Convention Center in Quezon City. Maayong gabi, kaninyong tanan. Thank you for watching the PSL Semis, the PSL President's Cup Semis 2025.